Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a thrift haul to share. This weekend, I found quite a few booklets at an antique store. I brought those home. I love the pink colors in this one. This would be good for so many junk journal projects. Super sweet. And then I found several memo books. A few of these have a great patina on the pages. Always excited to find these to slip in journals or to make up ephemera packs. It's really great when I can just tear out the pages. This one is like the pink one, but in blue. So sweet. Another little notebook with great aging on the pages. Probably will pull those out. You could even make a tiny junk journal with some of these books. This is a little like folio wallet. It's vintage old stock. A lot of neat little cards in here. I could see this just bursting with ephemera. So that may be a project for later. This tax record book, these will probably get pulled out and put into different ephemera packs and tucked inside pages. So lots of options and sweet things there. This is a beautiful pewter trinket box. It looks a little black here, but it does have a lot of coloring. It could be cleaned. This was only $1.09 at my Goodwill, and I can just see it full of treasures. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have a hard time letting this one go. So this next one is a velvet box with silk flowers on top. It had some little strings that I tucked down inside, so I wonder if it was used in a wedding to go around a wrist. This is actually already ready for my cottage sale that's coming up. That was $1 as well. Now, this is not necessarily a journal find, but I love these spools. I do use this string in my journals, and I love to decorate with these. So for $1.59, I didn't think you could beat that. Super excited with the price on that one. This is a little paper flower pin. So sweet. I love polka dots. So I plan to use this in an upcoming journal collection. It was only 99 cents. And I thought that was just absolutely beautiful. And then 90% of my collection of scrapbook paper comes secondhand. I found 3 different books at Goodwill. Some of these are a little brighter than what I normally use. But there were lots of options here for things that I will use. And for that price, $109, can't beat that. Scour your thrift stores. You will find 90% of what you need to create beautiful junk journals. This pad was nice because the cardstock is dyed all the way through the pages. So you can do so many things from embossing to tearing, and it won't have that white core. These are Zig pens. I took one out while I was in the store to make sure that they were not dried up or old, and they weren't. They work fantastic. So $1 for those. I was super pleased. Those are on my desk right now. It's a great assortment of jewel tone colors. So I'll be using those. I like to check thrift stores, estate sales, and antique stores. So these are 2 large pieces of material. Just beautiful, great texture on these. This white one has so many options. I may use these for some of my home decor as well as journals. And for 99 cents, fabulous. I haven't opened these up yet, but it looks like more than a yard for each bundle. So I was very pleased with that. I'm always on the lookout for fabric that I can use in different projects. This tiny box was only 99 cents, and it has beautiful artwork on each side. Look at the bunny, the little duck. I love the farm animals and the cottage on the top, this speckled pig. I think I'm going to sit this one somewhere where I can look at it for a bit before I put it in a sale because it makes me really happy. I love hearts and birds and cottage things, so this one was right up my alley. Super sweet. Here's another tin that I found. It still has the protective plastic on it. I thought the scene on this one was just so nice. At one time it was full of chocolate chip cookies. The coloring was beautiful. And I thought that this would be great to hold like a slow stitch kit. And maybe some ephemera tucked down there as well. This is another tin that I found for 99 cents. I liked it because it wasn't as big as some of the round cookie tins. It was super sweet. And then I'm always on the lookout for things like this, note cards, bridge tallies, 69 cents for these. They open up. You can use them to journal in. You can make mini journals out of them. Now this next thing is not a journaling thing, but I just thought it would share with you. It's a great beaded farmhouse style frame. I paid $3 for that, and this will go into my antique booth. I will probably put a landscape canvas inside it. And this last item could be used for journal ephemera. A beautiful jewelry box, and it plays music when you open that bottom drawer. And I thought it was so sweet. I don't know if I will paint it or not. I'm going to take a little while to decide about this one. But it was so charming, I couldn't let it go. This could be flipped for a gift, used for ephemera, so many options. Thank y'all so much for joining my thrift haul.